One of the incidents that critics actually find most embarrassing for Joseph Smith, right, that they say is like, shows he was a fraud or whatever, the 1826 hearing for glass looking.
Yeah.
Right, where he's being accused of being a glass looker, and he doesn't deny it. The guy needed an attorney. He's being accused of using a seer stone, essentially.
Yeah.
And his response to the accusation is, yes, and let me tell you how I found it. Joseph said that once he really felt prompted to go look in the seer stone of this neighbor girl. So Sally has this green stone, the seer stone that she uses. Joseph feels prompted to go to her house, look in the stone. He does. She lets him borrow the stone. He puts it in his hat. He looks in it, and he says he can see a light that glows brighter and brighter till it's as bright as the noonday sun. And the stone he sees is 150 miles away. It's off of the stream that empties into Lake Erie under the roots of a tree. So he digs under the roots of this tree. He digs all night, and he finds the stone. This is his white stone, right? Oh. So think like Brother of Jared's story too, right? Mm-hmm. He finds this white stone, and he washes it off in the stream, and he puts it in his hat, and he looks in, and time and space are obliterated. He can see anything. And he says he had acquired one of the attributes of deity, an all-seeing eye.
Mm.
Whoa. Okay. See, one of the common claims about Joseph Smith is he just makes stuff up, and he makes it up. He sort of starts out doing one thing, but then later he just decides to make up a bunch of other stuff. Right?
Yeah.
So like
whenever it's convenient
right.
to him.
So the idea is there's no long range vision. There's no consistency. He doesn't have like some solid, consistent spiritual vision. He's just a con man who shifts with every wind of personal advantage.
But then all of a sudden he becomes the most pernicious and precise and focused con man when they need him to be, because they can't pick a lane.
Yeah, he's an evil genius,
but
he's
also a blithering idiot.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All the above. Over 20 years before he becomes a Freemason and institutes the endowment, Joseph already has the structure of much of what happens in the endowment. He's not just coming up with this stuff out of nowhere or just because he's encountered Freemasonry in 42. These elements have been in the Book of Mormon in 1829, the Brother of Jared's story, the Book of Mormon in 1828, the story of the Nephites finding the interpreters, the first vision right at the beginning of the 1820s.